Probably very small.
Right. I thought I might pop into town this dinner time, buy Bethany's birthday presents. What should we get her, do you think?
Well, I don't know, really.
Right, you've got to stop brooding. This reenactment's over and done with now. Just forget about it.
Hey, right. Is it right what I've just heard? About you and Fred having a duel in street?
Yeah, and Roy won.
I'm not going to be able to forget about it, am I?
I tell you, I wish I'd gone now. Sounds dead good.
Oh, it was a laugh, mate. Especially seeing Fizzy them stocks. Oh, I don't know. Reckon the best bit of where they strap you to that stake? It's just a pity they didn't manage to drown you.
See you later, love, and stop worrying. Oh, hey, Mr. Koch, I've just come in.
Well, I'm glad to see somebody knows what day it is. The bank holiday's over, in case you've forgotten. So let's get cracking, eh?
Oh, Betty, you should have been those right off.
You should have been to my gardens, you mean, instead of looking after an empty pub. Two grown men making fools of themselves with a sword and a stick. Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
It weren't my fault. It was that Roy Cropper slapping me with his glove. It were a challenge with that. I had to respond.
What, by pulling out a sword? Don't you think it was a tad over the top?
Over the top? What about him? Coming at me like a wild beast brandishing his pike.
Oh, I say.
Man's a lunatic. Wants locking up. I say locking up. And what were you two playing at? Strutting about, advertising my wares in the middle of a free-for-all? I wanted good publicity, not bad.
Never mind, Fred. You can always put an advert in your shop window. Cheetah's pies, half price.
It weren't me that were cheating. That were Roy Cropper and all refusing to die.
He's only mad because Roy won, you know.
He did not win. I lost my footing, that's all.
You lost face, you mean?
Thought I might call the shop today, see when they can deliver the furniture. Sooner we get that flat done, the sooner we can show people round.
Hope they like my taste.
And why shouldn't they? It's immaculate. Bye-bye, birthday girl.
You be back in time for the party?
I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'll see you.
I don't see why we have to have a party. It's not as if Beth's bothered.
Well, that's nice. Your own daughter's birthday and you don't want to celebrate it?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's the holidays and I've not done anything and there's only a couple of days left and, well, David's...
Well, maybe you can do something at the weekend, eh? But anyway, remember to take those sausage rolls out of the freezer and boil some rice. We can make the size when we come back tonight.
What are you saying?
Who's gonna have her?
Someone have to pay a couple of quid for it.
Sold on it.
Hey, are you married, Mr. Carter?
This?
Why? You asking? No one would have me.
I'd have you any day. Hey, and I wouldn't need a ring on my finger either.
Hey, you! Go on, he's already spoken for.
How old is he used to me?
Come on, I've seen the way you've been chatting up that Gina.
All right. Nothing gets past you lot, does it?
Not much, no. So, is it serious?
Do I ask you questions about your love lives?
Can if you want. Me and her are free, if you're interested. But these two, sadly, are married.
Hey, if I want him to know my business, then I'll tell you, all right?
Yeah, but Karen, she only got married for a bet. Hey, so have you got any spare cash on you?
Is that right, love? Hey, you only got married for a bit.
What's it to you?
Yeah, just being friendly.
Yeah, well, don't, all right? These lot might want to suck up to you, but I really couldn't care less. As far as I'm concerned, you're not but paid help. You know, like the rest of us.
Well, I think it's time we got back to work.
You're going to push him too far, lady.
Yeah, well, we'll see, eh?
Hi, Kev. Hello, Sam. Where the flaming hell you been?
Hospital.
Why, what's happened?
Well, the battle got a bit rough, and he ended up as one of the wounded. Only he's a bit more wounded than I thought. They reckon it's broken.
Great. I'd give Tyrone a day off because he come in bank holiday Monday. You turned up in that state. How am I supposed to get through this lot?
Well, I could pass you things.
It's a garage I'm running, not a flaming operating theatre. You may as well go home, you're no use to me like that.
Maybe I should go on holiday then.
Oh, yeah. You go off, sunning yourself in Ibiza. While I nearly kill myself trying to do both our jobs, eh?
Well, I might as well if I'm not going to be doing anything else.
Well, just don't expect to be paid for it, that's all I'm saying.
Well, that's not fair.
No, and it wasn't fair, you going off, leaving me in the lurch to play soldiers.
Well, you've got it in for me, haven't you? First you let Tyrone go off on holiday and not me, and now you're docking me pay.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
Well, in that case, I reckon I'll leave it. You can stuff your job.
Oh, Roy! Edgar!
Listen, have you thought any more about Bethany's presents? Only I'm just about to go into town.
Not really, no.
Oh, right. I just better think of something myself then. Are you still worrying about that business with Fred?
No.
So, are we going to stop here all day, or are you going to go and talk to him?
I can't.
Do you not know where the pub door is?
I've got to get back and relieve Toya.
Right, you do realise that his shop is next door to the cafe. What are you going to do? Duck down behind the counter every time he comes past?
Rita, have you any birthday cake candles? It's Bethany's birthday today. I can't find last year's.
Oh, of course. She'll be 2 now, won't she? Oh, how time flies. Yeah, come on, we've got some somewhere. Is Sarah feeling better?
Sorry?
Well, I saw her last week when she was off school. She said she was feeling poorly.
Was she indeed?
Yeah.
Oh, but I think it's dead mean of Kevin, that.
I know, you've had a bit of a time of it, haven't you, mate? I mean, getting flooded by a pie, getting drenched in all this.
Oh, leave him alone. You know, I reckon it's all that Fred Elliott's fault. If it weren't for him and his stupid battle, none of this would have happened. And I wouldn't have got stuck in them stocks. Do you know, I've got a good mind to sue him for assault.
Don't you think it's about time you got this side of the bar?
Good point. And I can get myself another drink and I don't have to put up with your lemon lips.
Baby, can you get me another drink?
You'll have a job on. Dinner time's nearly over.
Yeah, well, yours might be, but I fancy an extended one, so I'll see you guys later.
Come on, Fizz.
No, Fred.
Not so bad.
Only I heard you came a cropper yesterday.
Chef!
Dad, come with me. We'll get you on that terrace.
Oh, look, there he is now. Why don't you have a word with him?
No, I think we should wait a bit.
Why, that rubbish is a nice shift by itself. Norman, one of the reasons you got elected was because of your stance on environmental issues, or does that not count on your own doorstep?
Of course it does, but so does public relations, and there's nothing worse than having a row with your neighbour.
So what you're saying, we should just ignore it?
No, we just give him a chance. Give him a chance to do it by himself first, before we go wading in there.
What did I tell you? He's a pushover.
Oh, Bethany, come on, I'm trying to do this. It's your flipping party. Here, just play with this. Hi, Mum. I haven't done the rice yet because Beth's being a pain.
I called in on Rita at lunchtime. She said you were in the cabin last Wednesday claiming to be ill when you should have been at school.
No one ever. She must have been confused. I called into the cabin on the way to the creche, but that's it. Maybe she overheard me saying that Beth was off colour or something.
And is that what you told Ken as well? Because I called in on him afterwards and he confirmed that you'd missed a couple of lessons last week. So, who's going to be ill next? David?
Look, I don't know what he's on about. Yes, I did miss a couple of lessons, but that's because they're the first of the day and I never get back in time with them because the buses are rubbish. Look, Mum, if you don't believe me, phone the school, ask them to check the register.
Well, I just might do that.
Yeah, maybe you should. I had to walk back twice from the creche last week, and I did ask Richard for a lift, remember? But of course he was too busy with your precious partnership.
Don't you dare try and shift the blame onto us. Bethany's your responsibility, not ours. If you can't get to school on time, then you just start getting up earlier. I asked Ken to give me the work you'd missed. You don't have to do it today because of Bethany's party, but tomorrow you start catching up.
Mum, it's the holidays.
Yes, and you're studying for your GCSEs. It's not a time to lag behind. Don't you dare give me that look. You've only got yourself to blame.
Hey, Karen, where do you think you're going?
For a pint and then home.
Oh, no, you're not. You owe me 45 minutes, love. You better get back on your machine.
And you can get on your bike. Because I'm going.
It's either that or you can't.
You wouldn't dare.
You just try me.
Your first day as boss, how did it go?
Well, gotta tell you, it had its moments, but not bad considering. So, do you fancy going for a meal tonight?
Oh, well, I'd love to, but I can't unless Betty could.
No chance.
I'm working.
Right.
What about tomorrow night?
Oh, I've got to see a client, something Mike set up before he went.
Oh, it's all right. We'll sort some out next week.
Okay, definitely.
Okay.
Right, please, Betty.
Right.
Ah, you're the bloke that's standing in for Mike, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
My wife works there. Karen, she's called.
Well, we've met, yeah.
Ah, giving you a hard time, is she? Well, you got no to handle, you see. Show her who's boss, you know what I mean?
Well, I'll certainly bear that in mind, mate.
Where is Karen, anyway?
Oh, Mr. Carter kept her in for detention.
Yeah, so she could make up for a long dinner time spent with you.
Another pint of bitter, please, love.
Right. Oi, for all the use you are around here, you might as well go back to your shop.
Oh, give it here, woman.
Here, then.
Shut you up.
Hey, here he is, our hero.
Take over, Betty.
Hey, you're gonna have to face him sooner or later, you know.
And I'd rather it were later. If it's all the same to you.
Hey, did you see that? I reckon he's scared of you, like.
Well, she says she's just been late, but what if she's been truanting?
Well, maybe she's telling the truth. She did ask me for a lift a few times. I mean, maybe I should have made more time.
Don't start feeling guilty. It's exactly what she wants.
Oh, Nat, doesn't she look a picture? Oh, come on.
Hello, gorgeous girl. Come on. Now let's go.
Oh, hiya. Hey. Look, I know your party's not till later, but I was wondering if you fancy coming out for a bit.
Trouble you're in? No way. Anyway, people will be arriving soon.
What trouble? She caught me bunking off. Rita being gobby, wasn't it? You kidding? Oh, please, can't you stay for the party? He's going to be minging stuck with this lot. I know, and that's why I'm not going to stay. Oh, go on. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm meeting Eddie and that, so... And you'll be all right. Todd's here, so see you later.
Hiya.
Oh, hiya, Les. I was hoping I'd find you.
You know, you're not the first married woman to say that.
It's about your yard. Look, we've noticed you've got a lot of stuff in there and we're wondering...
I know. And people not these terraces. I'd rather have a yard than a cellar any day, me.
Yeah, at least with this cellar, it's out of sight, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but not very hygienic. I mean, you wouldn't want all that stuff inside your house, would you?
Oh, what I want to know is, are you going to get rid of it?
Why? If there's something there that suck your fancy. That old table isn't bad, you know. All it needs is a lick of paint. Flipping heck. What happened to you?
Well, you know when I said I'd sprained my arm? Well, I haven't. I've broken it. Lost my job as well.
You're joking. Come here, you can buy us a pint and tell us all about it.
I'll catch you later then, yeah?
Yeah, OK, hey. And don't worry. I'm not in any hurry about getting rid, so I'm sure we can sort something out. See ya.
Thanks, love.
Come on, you.
I've not finished my pint yet.
I said, come on.
Oh, long time no see. Enjoyed your holidays, have you?
Fred, this poor lad's lost his job on account of his arm. You could give him a bit of our work, couldn't you?
Why should I?
Because he did it fighting for your honour. He were the King's champion. You owe him one.
I owe him nowt. He would about as much use on that field as a vegetarian meatball, and he'd be as much use in here and all. One-armed bandits are one thing, one-armed barmen are another.
What kind of loyalty is that, when the lad risked his life for you? You know, I'm glad Roy Cropper trounced you. It serves you right. In fact, lend us a fiver, Sam. I'll buy the man a drink. What you having, Roy?
I'm fine, thank you.
You know, that great big lump of lad deserved everything he got. In fact, you should have run him through.
I'm just going to take these round.
Where's my...
Getting me down, though.
Anybody like one of these?
No, I'm no thanks. No. I mean, it's like living next door to a tip. Can't be healthy, can it?
Oh, no, Emma, love. Look, you're wasting your time.
Now I've got to spend the rest of the holiday working. I hate her.
You can't blame her, though. I mean, why did you bunk off anyway? I suppose you just wanted to be with that aiding Pritchler.
No, of course not. I just wanted to have some fun for a change, that's all.
What? Hanging around street corners all day hoping you won't get spotted? Yeah, dead exciting. You won't get into sixth form like that.
Well, maybe I don't want to. I spend all my spare time looking after Bethany. I don't want to spend what spare time I've got studying.
It's hard spending the rest of your life in a dole queue and all.
I'm going to go to the shop and get some more ice cream for Beth.
I'll come with you.
Don't bother, I'll go by myself.
I know, he's passed away. I bought him these little boots. They're dead cute.
Not even walked yet. What's he want boots for? That's what I said.
Oh, men, they don't understand, do they?
Well, you've won the kill it card out already. I won't mind. We'll grow out within a couple of weeks.
We've got some lovely outfits in. You should go down. You might get some ideas.
You all right, Todd?
Yeah, fine.
Where's Sarah?
She's gone to the shop to get some more ice cream.
There's plenty in the freezer. She knows that. What's she up to now?
At least there's one good thing, though.
What's that?
Yeah, I got away Ibiza now, I suppose. Hey, I might even stay there for a while. I got a mate out there who works in a beach bar. Probably get me a job or something.
Why not? Hey, just think of all them gorgeous tan birds he'll be able to pull, eh, Roy? I wish I could come with you. Hey, Shab, don't you think this man deserves a medal for what he did?
I don't know about that. I mean, Fred's been in since. Any road? You switched sides on you?
Well, can you blame me? I reckon Fred had it coming to him. Flouncing around in them ruffles and feathers, making out he was somebody. But you showed him, Roy, didn't you, lad? Hey?
Right, I've had enough. I'm off. 3 days in a row I have worked and not a word of thanks.
Right.
I'll tell you something else I've decided as well. It's time that I retired.
Quite right.
What?
You go home, get an early night, very sensible.
Right.
You're a winner. That's what you are. And to think, all along I had you down as a loser. Just goes to show, doesn't it?
On the contrary, what I did the other day should confirm your original opinion.
You what?
Fred, I want to apologise.
Pardon?
What are you apologising to him for? It should be the other way round.
Button it, Les.
But it...
I said button it.
I shouldn't have done what I did. I behaved in a petty and infantile manner.
You did that. Not to say dangerous.
Fred.
You do really... Aye, well, I suppose we both got a bit carried away.
I shouldn't have said what I said either. You know, about your wives leaving you.
Yes, right. And I'm sorry for saying what I did say about you and Ailey.
Apology accepted.
Yours and all.
And you're sure she said she went to the shop?
Yeah. Well, maybe she's gone over to see Roy and Hayley to thank them for the present.
Maybe. I'll ring Candice, see if she's with her.
Come on, my darling, it's all right. Mummy will be back soon.
If this is just some excuse to get her out of being here, I'll kill her.
Would anyone like another drink?
No, thanks. Anyway, I think it's time we were off.
Yeah, Ben's getting a bit tired.
Yeah, actually, we better get off as well.
I'm so sorry about all this.
Oh, you're all right.
His coat's in the pram, is it?
Yeah, it's just that's
Candice must have the mobile switched off.
Oh, Tom, would you go and have a look for her? I mean, you've no idea where she hangs out.
Yeah, who she hangs out with.
And when she gets home, she's grounded permanently.
Listen, I'm sorry about what I said earlier on.
No, I'm sorry for the way I've been behaving recently.
It don't matter.
No, it does. It does. You were quite right. You know, it's like Abraham Lincoln once said, if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Well, I failed that test miserably, didn't I?
wouldn't say that.
See, I allowed being chairman of the Historical Society to go to my head. I was determined to prove to them what I could achieve, and I wasn't about to let anyone stand in my way. I quite frightened myself, really. Anyway, I've apologised to Fred.
I think that was really big of you.
Well, to be honest, what really clinched it was realising that I'd earned the respect of Les Battersby. That was quite a sobering thought.
I've been everywhere but I can't find her, so I think I'll go home if that's all right.
Thanks, Todd.
Yeah.
How can she do this to poor little Bethany?
Maybe she hasn't.
What do you mean?
Well, what if something's happened to her?
Oh, it won't have.
We don't know that, do we? You remember Gary Adams? We weren't expecting that till it happened.
Oh, do you know, she's got a point. Maybe we should phone the police.
It's too soon for the police to be worried about
Well,
it.
I think we should go through her emails. I mean, how do we know that she hasn't arranged to meet some other weirdo on the net?
I really don't think she's done anything like that, Gail.
Oh, Sarah, thank heavens. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, what happened? Todd said that you went to the shop.
I just met a couple of friends. I got talking. I lost track of time. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Do you realise you've completely ruined Bethany's party?
Not to say everyone worried sick about you.
Poor little child has been so upset. She's been wondering where you were, Sarah.
I've said I'm sorry.
Well, it's not good enough. I don't know what's got into you lately, Sarah, but I don't like it. I mean, you seem to think you can take off whenever you feel like it and totally disregard all your responsibilities.
Your mother's right. First school, now this.
Oh, I went out for a bit. So what? I spent the rest of the day preparing for this party and I didn't even flipping want one.
It wasn't for you, it was for Bethany. And it's a good job somebody was thinking about her because you clearly weren't.
Yeah, well, you can't have it both ways. First you tell me she's my responsibility, the next you want to take over. Well, it's just not on.
Well, what's not on is you being so selfish.
Selfish? I've spent the entire holidays watching my friends go out and have a great time while I'm stuck in here looking after her. Even you have more fun than me. I have to watch your plans for the future, what clothes you're going to buy for the wedding, what furniture for the show flat. What have I got to look forward to? Nothing. I'm 15 and I feel like my life's flipping over.